So this is pretty much about it. I have actually shown you 3 different applications that you can build with Deno. You can use begin.com to start building and deploying Deno apps, and use Deno.land to kind of go through the entire documentation, look at all of these third-party modules that kind of already exist, because Deno has been in kind of this development stage for about, I think, 2 years, and the 1.0 has just landed. The 1.0 is kind of stable now, and Deno is created by Ryan Dahl and other contributors. Ryan Dahl is the same person who was behind Node.js early on. And I recommend that you go ahead and read all of this Deno 1.0 blog post at deno.land/v1. It kind of portrays the image of where and why Deno came into being. Watch this design mistakes in Node.js presentation by Ryan, and then kind of take a look at what promises are being made, how Deno is going to support all the standard APIs inside your web browser, so you can actually compare both this command line tool to this command line JavaScript runtime to an actual V8 engine, and all of the promises that are being made, how they're using the REST API, the stability of this particular version, the limitation it has, and there are other things like the performance benchmark, which kind of shows that right now a Hello World Deno HTTP server is actually slower than a Node.js program, which can get like 34K requests per second, whereas Deno can get 25K requests per second. But there are more things that they are doing here. There's the TSC bottleneck, and there's an entire plugin ecosystem. If you go to the menu, there's the standard library that you can take a look at. It has a lot of things inside it. For example, bytes, colors, flags, formatter, hash, and whatnot. I recommend that you go to all of these and kind of try these out. And then there are the third-party modules. For example, one I could think of is, for example, let's imagine this one, the bump. For example, if you add a project.json file, which I think is going to become sort of a default in the Deno land, it can actually help you, bump this version inside of project.json. It's a third-party module, and it's sort of a GitHub repository that is linked here. And that is pretty much about it. Have fun building Deno applications, and definitely let me know what are your thoughts about the Deno versus Node.js argument, and let's see how Deno evolves. I hope it is better for the entire JavaScript ecosystem, the entire dynamic programming languages ecosystem, since JavaScript is like the most common dynamic language. I hope it turns out really well for the entire web and JavaScript community. Bye. See ya.